Libra Calibus. Good morning, children. Today we are going to start with the sulfur extraction. 0.1% of sulfur present in the earth crust. Earth crust in the form of sulfides and sulfates. Example calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate, 2H2O, 7H2O, etc. Sulfide means zinc sulfide, zinc blended, zinc sulfide, then lead sulfide, then silver sulfide. All these things are sulfide examples. This is the introduction part of sulfur. There are many types of sulfur present in the earth that we have to learn in this lesson, in this topic. Now we are going to start with the preparation of sulfur. Sulfur for extracted from the alkali waste. Let us take calcium sulfate, react with water plus oxygen, it will produce carbon dioxide, it will produce calcium carbonate plus H2S gas. This H2S gas again react with oxygen, it will produce H2O plus sulfur, 2 sulfur precipitate. So this is the first method, preparation of sulfur from alkali waste like calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate, all are alkali waste. That sulfide impurities react with water, carbon dioxide, and heating it will give limestone plus H2S in the gas. The H2S is collected to the vacuum pump and it is react with oxygen, it will give water and sulfide precipitate, yellow color precipitate. Next method is the sulfur extracted from iron sulfide, lead sulfide and spin oxide, 2Fe3O S2, preparation from iron pyrites, 2FeS2 react with O2, it will use 3FeS2, it will give 2Fe3 Fe3S4 plus 2S. So sulfur impurities. Simply on beating, iron pyrite simply on beating, it will use Fe3S4 plus 2S iron sulfur precipitate. This is the second method. So one more method is sulfur was heated. At 444 Kelvin, it will give sulfur vapors. So what it will use vapors? It was condensed by Liebig condenser, cooled by condenser, called as Liebig condenser, and you will get powder, yellow powder is called as cold water inlet, hot water outlet, sulfur powder called as sulfur flower, So when you are going to heat the sulfur at 444 Kelvin, vapors coming out, the vapors are suddenly condensed by cold water inlet, heat from the sulfur was absorbed by the hot water outlet, and finally you get the sulfur powder. This is is one method of preparing the sulfur flour. This is also one important method of preparing sulfur from its impurities. Next method I am going to tell about the chemical characteristics. Chemical characteristics. Preparation of sulfur I have explained. The alkali waste like calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate, during purification sulfur is removed as byproduct. Next one, iron sulfate we can remove by heating. Distillation method, simply giving distillation. Distillation we already learned in the general methods lesson. Heating the mixture, sulfur is in iron sulfate, sulfur is melting point of sulfur is very less than iron, so it vaporizes quickly and condenses in the Levi condenser. Finally you get sulfur as condensed to give sulfur powder. So that will be learned. Chemical characteristics. It will react with H2, it will form H2S. It will react with Cl2, it will form S2Cl2. It will, whenever it will react with iron, it will use iron sulfate. Then sulfur react with arsenic, it will use arsenic sulfide. This is a negative colloid we learned in surface chemistry, arsenic sulfide. Then it will react with carbon, it will use carbon disulfide. So these are sulfur undergoes certain reaction with some chemicals like hydrogen, chlorine, iron, arsenic, carbon. Because sulfur is a non-metal, it can react with many metals and non-metals in the periodic table. Now I am going to react to these things with acids. What happens when these chemicals react? Sulfur react with nitric acid. Suppose 2 sulfur plus HM6NO3 produce 2H2SO4 plus 6NO2 plus remaining is 2H2O. Okay. So these are the things coming from this reaction. H2O plus H2O. These are the products coming out from this reaction. Suppose 2 sulfur react with sulfuric acid H2SO4, it will produce 3SO2 and plus 2H2O. This is the byproduct. Reaction with acids. Reaction with acids. Sulfur react with acids to give numerous number of byproducts. Sulfuric acid, sulfur and nitric acid react to give sulfuric acid, which is very corrosive and fuming liquid. And sulfur react with sulfuric acid will give sulfur dioxide gas and water molecule. Okay. There are 2 types of sulfur. One is rhombic sulfur, other one is monoclinic sulfur. Types of sulfur. One is rhombic sulfur, other one is monoclinic sulfur, yellow rhombic. Rhombic sulfur is otherwise called as yellow rhombic, monoclinic sulfur. Sometimes plastic sulfur, small amount of black sulfur, plastic sulfur also present. Now we are going to start the preparation of sulfur. Sulfur, there are types of sulfur, types. One is rhombic, other one is monoclinic. Rhombic sulfur, other one is called monoclinic sulfur. There are numerous allotropes of sulfur is there. From that we are taking rhombic sulfur and monoclinic sulfur. This is otherwise called as alpha sulfur and this is otherwise called as beta sulfur. Rhombic sulfur is the most stable form of sulfur. When it is heated to rhombic sulfur, heated to 369 Kelvin, it turns to monoclinic sulfur. Monoclinic sulfur. Okay. Now rhombic sulfur is the extracted from by heating sulfur with sulfur powder with carbon dioxide, carbon disulfide. Carbon disulfide and rhombic sulfur powder are mixed in a beaker. Heat you get a solution. Filter the solution. The filter take the filtrate and mix with the filter paper. Dry the filter paper. You get needles of octahedral structure. Octahedral structure of rhombic sulfur. Structure of rhombic sulfur is formed. Density is 2.06 gram per liter. So, and this rhombic sulfur when heated to 369 Kelvin turns to monoclinic sulfur. Rhombic sulfur, again you cool the monoclinic sulfur, you reverse back and you get the rhombic sulfur. There are a lot of types of sulfurs are there. S8 sulfur is in the form of this structure. S8 is allotropic. What is crown form? Other one is chaff form. Yes. This is one form. This the bond angle is 107 degree. This bond angle is 204. Bond length is 204 picometer. Bond angle is 107 degree. This is one form of sulfur. Another form of sulfur is like this. This is char form. This is both form of sulfur. And this one is called char form of sulfur. Here the bond length is 205 picometer. This is the char form. Sulfur 8 S8 form. This is sulfur 6 form. This is the structure of rhombic sulfur. And this is the structure of monoclinic sulfur, monoclinic or beta sulfur, clinic sulfur. And the melting point of rhombic sulfur is 112 degrees Celsius, and it is soluble in benzene, alcohol, and it is insoluble in water. Now we are going to start with the preparation of monoclinic sulfur. This is also important form of sulfur. Monoclinic sulfur prepared by heating the rhombic sulfur in presence of solvent called carbon disulfide. Sulfur dissolves very well in carbon disulfide. So you have to take rhombic sulfur powder, mix it with carbon disulfide, heating, a solution is formed, cool the mixture, filter the mixture, heat it to at 369 Kelvin. I told you this is the melting point of rhombic sulfur. So after that, rhombic sulfur automatically converted into needle shaped monoclinic sulfur. So that cool it, filter it, the filtrate containing the needles of monoclinic sulfur. Monoclinic sulfur is a very important form of sulfur. It is otherwise known as beta sulfur. Both rhombic and monoclinic sulfur form S8 molecules. These S8 molecules packed to give different crystal structures. These S8 molecules are normally crown shape or puckered form. Rings, S8 ring also form, as well as it will form board shape. And sometimes the sulfur varies from S8 to S20. So the number of sulfur present in a ring increases. Sometimes the S6 also possible. S6 is formed as chair-shaped molecule that I already have drawn in the table. Next one is when heating the sulfur at 1000 degrees centigrade, it vaporizes as sulfur vapor. The sulfur vapor on testing, it is paramagnetic because in the vapor state the pi bond is released, therefore unpaired electrons are present, therefore we can said sulfur in vapor state exists as paramagnetic. The next one is uses of sulfur. Uses of sulfur. So I told you know, use of sulfur is used in the manufacture of sulfur dioxide contact process. We learned in the last lesson surface chemistry, manufacture of sulfur by contact process. Then sulfur dioxide by contact process. Sulfur dioxide, manufacture of sulfuric acid, Oswald process, contact process, all those things. And manufacture of carbon dioxide, carbon disulfide, and it is a very good material for making dyes. Second use, it is used for destroying bacteria, fungi, insects, etc. It is used for vulcanizing rubber. What do you mean by vulcanization? Vulcanization. Suppose the monomer is linked like this. In between the carbon, sulfur is linking one ring with the other ring to make the density of the ring higher, so that the stability increases. This is called vulcanization. Vulcanization means sulfur cross linking with one monomer and other monomer to make the rings denser, which will give the stability very hard. The car tires, two-wheeler, four-wheeler tires are made up of vulcanized rubber. That is the thing. That's why while burning this rubber, sulfur will be eliminated in the form of sulfur dioxide. Okay.